like to exercise your imagination by asking you to imagine that this is a long-term care policy. But not just any long-term care policy. This is a perfect long-term care policy constructed just for you by Betty Dahl. You see, it is seamless, it's useful, and it's exactly the right size. It starts right now and ends when you no longer need it. Now, there are many important considerations to bring into a long-term care policy. Let's deconstruct this and just consider three possibilities: family, finance, and the future. Now, these three factors are critical in terms, are there family members who can help with long-term care? Is there sufficient finance for the long-term care? It can go on for a while. And have you considered the future? Where would you like to be? With whom would you like to be, or who don't you want to be with? Now, it is critical that these three things be considered in equal parts. This often doesn't happen. What people do very often is they don't give much attention to the future. They just don't think about it. They give much more weight to family, which is important, and an excessive amount of attention and weight to finance. This latter part is mainly because of lack of information or insufficient information. But there's a correction for that. And yes, that correction is Betty Dahl and Associates. Because with Betty Dahl, you can speak frankly, honestly, and more importantly, be listened to. So we'll say the magic words: Betty Dahl. And you see the magic happens. And now we are back where we should be. We have three equal parts: family, finance, and future. Now what needs to be done is for these to be attached to each other, to go back to where we were, the correct beginning. We tie them together. We make them into one policy. The problem is, as you can immediately notice, is that this policy is not perfect. It is actually not perfect. But there's a correction for that too. And of course, that correction is Betty Dahl. Because again, with professional attention, this can be made as it should be, into one seamless, perfect policy. Better call Dahl.